Hi, I'm Dr. Jenna Zellers, and I've been a chiropractor for the last 8 years. And what I work with people is aligning their spine, because these misalignments in our spine can create pain, they can create tension, they can create improper bodily functions. And so as a chiropractor, I've really loved adjusting the spine, but there's been something that I've noticed that is missing from this piece of the puzzle. I love helping people find the health that they deserve because I remember what it was like to be sick. So chiropractic restores health. But what I'm finding is that there is a bigger piece of the puzzle, that there's actually what I have uncovered as the most painful misalignment. And that misalignment is always found up here, in between our ears, in our brain, in our minds. And part of my message of mend yourself well is not just well in like healthy well, but well in your mindset, well in how your heart feels every single day, just living. And there's some incongruencies, especially when our mind tells us one thing and our heart's calling for another thing, and we're being pulled in 100 different directions. And what I have found in my own life is that there was something called limiting beliefs in my mind that I have acquired over the last 33 years of my life that have literally held me back from the very, very things that I wanted most. See, in my life, I look back at all the way to when I was a child, and all I wanted the most was to shine bright, to thrive in life and to shine bright. Those are the two things that I wanted most. And I want to ask you what you want most. Can you relate to that? Can you relate to the idea that you want to be healthy, be vibrant, live a vibrant, healthy, happy life? So my question is, if you're not living the life that you want, if you find that you struggle, you experience struggle after struggle, if what you want is just like you want to grab it, but you can't, like it's just not tangible for you, I'm going to invite you to think for a second that maybe you too have what are called limiting beliefs. And we don't even realize they're there. We don't realize that they're wreaking havoc in our personal life, in our professional lives, in accomplishing our dream, in living a life full of balance and health and peace and prosperity. These limiting beliefs literally sabotage us because we self-sabotage, because we might get close to accomplishing that next thing, that next step, and then we back off. Or we procrastinate, or we just sabotage the whole situation. And I'll give you a perfect example. What I have discovered is that my limiting belief in life up until just a couple of months ago was that I didn't deserve to thrive. I have acquired a belief system from all the way back to when I was a child that I didn't deserve to thrive. And in the next video session, I'm going to explain how these limiting beliefs get there and then actually how to get rid of them so that you can live a life without being held back. So I want you to stay tuned. These limiting beliefs, I want you to think about, you may not know what it is that is your limiting belief, but if you feel stuck, if you feel like you are spinning your wheels and not getting the results that you want, or if you've given up a long time ago on even trying to make progress because you're like, oh, I don't deserve that, or I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy enough, I'm not important enough for that. But really deep down inside of you, if you were to ask yourself what you really, 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 really wanted, that dream is there. And if you've given up on it because of these limiting beliefs, I want to invite you to ask yourself again, what is it that you want? Because if we can get over these most painful misalignments, if we can get over and heal from the most painful misalignments that are wreaking havoc in all areas of our lives, then you can go get that dream life that you want. You can go after it. And I've been doing that myself over the last few months, and I want to teach you how to do it too. So stay tuned for video number 2, where I'm going to show you how those limiting beliefs got there in the first place.